A 2-0 start to the finals. Things could change direction here in Game 3. 2K Sports brings you NBA playoff action. I'm Kevin Harlan. Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello are with me at the table. And on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Off goes to Orlando. All with it. Pass to Gonzalez. Over Doherty. Gonzalez. That's good.
He saw his opportunity and went right into attack mode. He'll take those mid-range openings whenever they're presented.
And to see him doing it at the start of the game is very encouraging for his team.
Now here's Doherty. And slam dunk by Jordan.
You know, you look at Doherty's assist numbers, and they are tremendous for a center. Brad has excellent vision of the floor.
They set the pick to the inside. It's stolen by Lever.
First personal foul. First team.
Kellogg. Pass to Tisdale. The pass to Kellogg. 5 on the clock. And some nice passing there by Houston. There's Lever with the 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Outside, Wall. Pass to Gonzalez. Inside, Purdue. And slam dunk by Purdue.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Passes it to Jordan. Going inside. Drops the inside leaner. Jordan's got his second basket of the night.
The touch on Jordan's close-range shots is really outstanding. He almost makes it look simple and easy to score in close like that.
Again, the Magic score.
A red-hot beginning to this game.
Well, he's a real good offensive player, so they want to get him going early.
Lever passes to Kellogg. Over Purdue. And Houston again with the bucket.
I'm not so sure he needed it, but the fadeaway does make the shot even sweeter.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Wall against Lever. Knocked loose and stolen by Jordan. One-on-one here. Rejected by Gonzalez. That's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Hey, bringing that postseason intensity, so critical. You know, these plays can change the trajectory and outcome of a game.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Poked away. Here's Kellogg. He's guarded by Purdue. Kellogg, that's good.
If you can't get inside, you have to have other options. Kellogg finds an opening for mid-range and makes it work.
Pass to Gonzalez. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
With an attack on the rack.
Woof. He's obviously very comfortable finishing above the rim.
No problem at all.
And with that ability, he makes defenses very uncomfortable.
Here's Kellogg after the Magic pick up 2. That's tipped. Now Purdue. And there's the pass to Wall. Here's Gonzalez, and Orlando again with the bucket.
You know, you don't get to see the hook shot too often these days. Everybody wants to shoot threes. Nice to see a guy go back to the future with the hook.
Now, here's Lever. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Left side, Jordan. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Michael Jordan using that strength of his to get into the defense to draw the foul on the way up.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Jordan.
What separates Jordan from others, in my mind, is his singular focus. Nothing comes between him and the ultimate goal of winning the game.
And both free throws good for Jordan.
The defense keeps fouling him, and he's making them pay for it.
All taking his time here. Pass to Gonzalez. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got 4 assists in the game.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly, that was their game plan coming in.
Now, here is Jordan. 6 points for him. Kicks to Doherty. Passes it to Kellogg. 6 to shoot. Spins. And that one, good. Jordan's got 8 points.
Jordan's got a lot of flash to his game. A terrific guard. Loves getting tricky with his ball handling and creating shots for himself.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
Aggressive take there to get inside. Looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Here is Wall after the made shot from Michael Jordan. Gonzalez passes to Longley. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
A big with great touch. Longley is dangerous around the rim.
Outside Jordan. To the middle, and stolen by Longley. And now Orlando on the break. Long kicks to Wall. Pass to Gonzalez. Shoots over Doherty. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Jordan against Wall. A shot by Jordan, no good. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for Orlando. Excited about the win on Thursday.
Well, their tenacity on the glass was on full display and a key stat in the victory.
Beyond the numbers, that shows their mindset, willing to do the dirty work.
Now, here's Lever. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Jordan, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you can't allow Michael Jordan to get inside positioning. Once you do, you pretty much have to foul him.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Jordan. The Magic making a switch here. Hood's checked in. And both free throws good for Jordan. Orlando, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Outside, Wall. Now the pass to Gonzalez. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. And that's 12 points for A-Train.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Now, here's Jordan. 10 points for him. Over Wall. Here's Doherty. And finished off by Doherty.
Tell you what, whenever Doherty steps onto the floor, you're almost ready to mark a double-double in the book just because he shows up.
That's to Gonzalez. And stolen by Doherty. Outside Jordan. Outside for Lever. And here is Jordan. Passes it to Kellogg. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the screen. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Gritty play by Kellogg. He makes sure the shot gets in the air even while he's being fouled.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
What's obvious to me is that Kellogg has a mind for the game. He makes good selections and shows a lot of attention to detail on the floor.
Both good from the line that time. Here are the Magic now. Outside, Perkins. They get a hand on it. Watley passes to Dantley. Here's Shatton. Pass to Perkins. And Barrett now top of the key. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gonzalez. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gonzalez has got the game tied up here for Orlando.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Timeout called, the Rockets. Here's Watley to the paint. Robinson passes to Dantley. Houston moving it around. Down low. Here's Jaminski. Rejected by Gonzalez. Here's Watley, covered by Perkins. Lets it fly from 18. And he can't bank that one in. Chapman the pass to Gonzalez. Count it.
And he's been in the zone so far. Getting to his spots and going to town on the defense.
Orlando shooting their first foul shot of the night. Rockets trail by 3. Here's Watley. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. They set the screen. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. Here's Chapman. The pass to Gonzalez. He's feeling it. It's rebounded by Houston. Outside Robinson. To the inside. Kellogg. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Showing some athleticism on the finish. I like seeing Kellogg go for the dunk instead of the layup.
Basket good. And you can tell, Clark, these teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, but I love the spirit I'm seeing and feeling out there, Kevin. Already 6 lead changes.
And so it's Houston with it after the Magic pick up 2. No good with the elbow jumper.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Perkins with it. Robinson picks him up. Perkins down low. Robinson on him. Chapman's shot is off. Rockets trail. Kellogg passes to Watley. And it's denied. Here we go, all alone. It's tipped. Here's Dantley. No points in the game yet for him. Watley passes to Robinson. And now Orlando on the break. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Here's Watley. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Rockets have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. And the first one drops. Cummings, he's checked in for the Magic. And he makes both free throws. Perkins with it. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter of the game. And so Orlando again turning it over. And Orlando making a change here.
Bullard. Hughes.
.58 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Watley, covered by Perkins. Inside, here's Dantley. Buries it down low.
Good work from the interior. Dantley is such a polished offensive threat.
Orlando trails by 3. Now Hughes. From 12 feet out. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
The defense getting hung up on the pick there. They've got to get over it.
And every time they don't, they're just allowing the shooter to find the jumper.
They set the pick. Here's Watley, covered by Perkins. Watley misses.
And right now, I think he's ready for this quarter to be over.
I don't know if I've ever seen them this cold. Rough quarter indeed.
Pass to Hughes. From deep three-point range, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for Houston. He got to double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets. And so it's Lever who brings up the ball for the Rockets. Passes to Dantley. Lever taking his time here. To the paint. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Slick move, coming off the pick and going straight to the hoop.
Perkins, the pass to Hughes. They set the pick. Down low, and the foul called on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
On defense, Houston. It's a 3-point game. Purdue the pass to Hughes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Perkins for 3. He can't get it to go. The Rockets go the other way with it. Right side Lever. Pass to Dantley. Back to Lever. Houston needs to get a shot off. Yep, that one goes in there. Dantley's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
An effective combo guard for this team. Lever doesn't just score. He also spots wide open teammates as well.
Hughes, the pass to Hood. Connects on the open J.
The lead pass, executing one, takes a high basketball IQ.
Rockets leading by 3. And the pass to Dantley. Over Purdue, and Houston again with the bucket.
There are very few players who can slow a scorer of his caliber down.
Mike, they are desperate to find a basket.
They're having a really hard time out there.
You're right. No good from Perkins.
Defense pulled out all stops there. They managed to contain a skilled inside scorer.
Lever outside. Jordan against Perkins. Jordan inside. Perkins pulls it in. Orlando trails by 5. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the basket by Purdue. Purdue's got his 2nd basket of the night.
He knew what he wanted to do there. He uses his height to get a clean look over the smaller defender.
Lever dishes to Jordan. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Well, that's a quality look for him. Probably surprised himself with that miss.
Yeah, the defense can't continue to give him that shot and expect the same results.
On the wing, Hughes. He's defended by Jordan.
Brad Bell. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Purdue. Orlando moving the ball around. Clock at 6. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Here's Chapman. Offensive rebound. Gonzalez. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Wall against Lever. Back to Jordan. Misses off the right iron.
You know, you got to feel for him. He just cannot seem to buy a bucket here.
Yeah, but he has to stop shooting. He's really hurting his team.
Wall passes to Gonzalez. Shoots over Doherty. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Rockets are gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. To the middle. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Plays with so much ferocity, erasing that size mismatch clearly.
He won't be bullied in there regardless of the height disadvantage.
Here's Chapman. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Gonzalez passes to Chapman, and he hits it to tie the game up.
Good job to stay patient with the double team coming and find the opening in the D.
The Rockets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Jordan outside. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. The Magic making a switch here. Long's checked in. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Chapman. Pass to Gonzalez. Good work there as it goes. Gonzalez has got 4 points now in the quarter.
This is why coaches preach ball movement. It keeps everyone engaged.
Outside Lever. Pass to Doherty. Here's Tisdale. Here's Dantley. 8 points for him. Misses from close range. Here's Chapman, guarded by Jordan. Chapman the pass to Wall. There's the pass to Gonzalez. 6 to shoot. Over Doherty. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Gonzalez has got the lead up to 4 now for Orlando. Outside Lever. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Constantly applying pressure on the defense. Lever gets himself to the stripe.
For Houston, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw.
A terrific rebounder at his position and ferocious defender. Lever is a combo guard who offers a lot of versatility.
Wadley, he's checked in for the Rockets. He hits the second from the line. Orlando leading by 3. Now here's Wall. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Long. Doherty defending. Here's Gonzalez. And that comes off the assist by Longley. And now it's 27 points for A-Train. And so it's Lever who brings up the ball for Houston. Pass to Jordan. Looks for Doherty and gets it to him. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
And usually you can count on him to convert there. The D did just enough to throw him off.
Wall passes to Gonzalez. And here is Lever. Tries the spin move. Over Wall. The Rockets with another miss. Here's Orlando now. They're on a 15-5 run. Passes it to Long. Pass to Gonzalez. 11 feet away. And Doherty pulls it in. Doherty's got his 5th rebound in this one. Oh, and they need a basket in the worst way.
I think they're forcing things right now, and it's why their offense looks so pedestrian.
You can tell he scanned the whole floor and found the exact right guy to feed.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And Orlando making a change here. Rockets on defense. Law, the pass to Law. He kicks to Law. The 11-footer. Rockets with the rebound. Outside Robinson. The pass to Jaminski. Shooting over Cummings. Jaminski can't hit. Magic leading by 3. Here's Wong. Robinson with the block. Here's Watley. He has 6. Pass to Tisdale. Houston moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Robinson. Rejected by Gonzalez. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. Three from the inbound. Orlando grabs the miss. Gonzalez has got 8 rebounds in this game. Law dishes to Barrett. Gonzalez down low. 27 points for him. It's good.
Good job using his size to see over and past the defense and find the shot he wants.
You can't forget about him in mid-range. He will take that.
Here's Kellogg. It's a 5-point game. Count it. Good.
That kind of defense isn't going to get it done, especially when it comes to a scorer of his caliber.
Here's Law. Passes it to Gonzalez. to Long. Shot clock at 6. Yep, that one goes. Gonzalez has got the lead up to 5 now for Orlando.
Nothing like setting someone up. Feels better than making a shot. To me, at least.
Shoots from the baseline. Kellogg can't get it to go. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Outside Robinson. And there's the pass to Watley. Shot clock at 5. And that one hits back iron. Magic leading by 5. To the paint. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
That's one way to build this lead.
Yep, showtime, Clark, and a real important hoop.
You want to extend that lead.
There's a minute 40 left here in the second. Kellogg passes to Robinson. Inside, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Gonzalez. And now Orlando on the break. Tipped away. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Outside Robinson. 1:11 left to play in the first half. And there's the call on A-Train. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Checking in for Orlando. Hood. Perkins.
Here's Watley. He has 6. 5 to shoot. Kellogg passes to Jaminski. Fires from deep. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Kellogg.
I love the quick thinking from Kellogg. Good at timing these catch-and-shoot attempts.
Here's Long. Pass to Gonzalez. To the inside. Good. Gets the bucket. And the Magic lead by 6.
Love seeing this kind of interior passing. This is how you break a defense down.
Here's Kellogg. Barrett covering. And he dunks it down.
He likes to do it himself, but Kellogg will find you if you're open.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the Magic making a change here. Hughes is checked in.
Team foul. At the line for your Rockets, Wayman Tisdale. One shot.
One shot.
Free throw good. Tisdale. 24 seconds left in the first half. Outside, Perkins. Just 5 on the clock. Passes to Gonzalez. That's in there. Perkins with the assist. And that's now 33 points for A-Train.
Excellent distribution. That possession highlighting how important unselfishness is.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Magic up 5. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. A-Train has been sensational.
The jumper was wet and working. Great efficiency from him.
He's taking advantage of his opportunity, showing off that J.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Lever with it. Now the dish to Jordan. Spins. Down low, Gordy. Rejected by Gonzalez, and he gets it back. From deep. No good from Jordan.
Well, that's another low percentage shot. He's been settling throughout this game for those kinds of shots.
Now Purdue. Long passes to Long. And here's Gonzalez. And it's Tisdale with the rebound. Tisdale's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Houston moving it around. Here's Kellogg. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Kellogg's teammates and coaches encourage him to be aggressive inside. This is how he draws fouls.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here in this 3rd quarter, just over a minute play. Right side, Wall. Pass to Long. Back to Wall. The pass to Long. Jacks up a 3. Wall, no luck.
Boy, they dodged one right there, didn't they?
Yeah, he won't miss a look that wide open very often.
Jordan finds Lever. And good that time.
This is the winning mindset Jordan brings to his team. Enjoys feeding his open teammates.
All against Lever. To the paint. Here's Gonzalez. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Well, you got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on this block.
To Gonzalez. Now Purdue. 6 on the shot clock. Gonzalez passes to Purdue.
You know, there are occasions when contact doesn't affect the shot. That sure did.
Easy call for the refs.
The Magic have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so he hits both. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Lever, the pass to Kellogg. Kicks it to Jordan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tisdale, no good. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Magic. 3-point lead. Pass to Gonzalez. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got 6 assists here tonight.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Lever against Wall. Lever kicks to Jordan. Rejected by Gonzalez. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Longley, a screen on Lever. Here's Wall. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. Now it's a 7-point Magic lead.
You're not going to see many better finishes than that. Goes underneath the bucket and takes the defender out of the play.
Pass to Doherty. Here's Tisdale. Here's Kellogg. He's guarded by Purdue. Here's Kellogg. 15 points in the game. The shot comes out. Purdue the pass to Wall. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And the pass to Gonzalez. Again, the Magic score.
Not satisfied with this lead. That's obvious because they are trying to blow this thing wide open.
Yeah, they've really locked in here and are valuing each possession.
Now here's Lever. Outside, Jordan. Back to Lever. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan.
Timeout.
Jordan's got 3 assists now in this one. And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. And Orlando making a change here. Here are the Magic now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. It's tipped. It's stolen by Lever. Puts it up from 17, and that one, good. And now it's only a 5-point Magic lead.
Very comfortable in this area. Lever's got a smooth jump.
Lever against Wall. Jordan with the steal. Drives to the hoop, and the dunk by Jordan.
So cool and good to see that activity pay off with the highlight.
Yeah, a lot of moving parts, but boy, the finish was terrific.
And those live ball turnovers known to create some highlights, don't they?
Here's Lever. With the second effort. And they recover it. Pass to Jordan for the tie. No good that time. The Magic go the other way with it. Here's Long. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Passes it to Gonzalez. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. 39 points for A-Train.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Now here's Lever. He has 7. Pass to Jordan. Five to shoot. From deep three-point range. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Even for good shooters like him, that's still a bit deep.
We've seen him make those before, but it's not an easy shot.
Gonzalez, that's good.
Not sure what coach said to them at halftime, but it certainly ignited a spark. They've got the lead now.
I think they knew they needed to pick their energy and effort up, and they've done just that coming out of the break.
Now here's Lever. Here's Kellogg, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Making play after play at the offensive end. Kellogg's on a roll.
Wall dishes to Barrett. Out to the wing. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Long. Lever pulls it in. Rockets trail by 5. Lobs it up for Jordan. Kellogg, that's good. Kellogg's got 19 points.
He finds ways to get by you. Kellogg will get to the rim.
Outside, Wall. The pass to Barrett. Jordan with the steal. Lever outside. Here's Dantley. 8 points for him. Yep, it counts.
His passion for the game infectious. What a joy to watch when he steps between the lines.
Ball against Lever. Pass to Chapman. Now here's Gonzalez. Inside. Here's Long. Here's Barrett. Second chance shot. Here's Gonzalez. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Gonzalez has got 43 points. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. A-Train with a strong contribution so far in this one.
I mean, he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Substitution on the court.
So it's the Rockets now. Passes it to Dantley. Kicks it to Robinson. contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Second team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Robinson at the line for 2.
And that one falls for Robinson. Robinson hits them both. Orlando, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. And here is Hughes. The Rockets pull it in. Doherty's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Lets a floater go. Down it goes. Nice one there from Dantley. Dantley's got 4 points in the quarter.
Great ability to make shots happen. Dantley with a nice touch.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And a close game, you gotta find the edge. High-energy plays like that one can make a big difference.
Hughes, the pass to Hood. Got a piece of it. Coach Fratello, they've been effective on the offensive end in this one.
Yeah, they've created good looks and made the most of them.
To the inside, Hughes. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Hughes got his second basket. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Orlando. Here's Watley. He's got 6. Here's Doherty. And another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Doherty's got his second bucket of the night.
On the work down low, Doherty knows his team expects him to attack on the block. That's just what he's doing.
Good, setting the pick for Perkins. They get it back. Back to Gonzalez. Over Robinson. Sinks the 15-footer. Gonzalez has got 45 points. Here in the second half, Mike, this game is still very close.
An insane amount of lead change. The fans are certainly getting their money's worth.
Here's Watley. Outside Robinson. Doherty, the screen. Robinson passes to Doherty. There's another block. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. Tisdale, he's jacked in for Doherty. The Magic making a switch here. And so it's Houston with it. They trail by 1.
So tough to stop him on his way to the rack.
It is. Love the casual style on that bucket.
An important basket in a tight ball game.
Now the pass to Long. Back to Perkins. Just 5 to shoot. Shot from the top of the key. Up again. And Kaminsky pulls it down. And here are the Rockets now. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Dantley. Hughes covering. Dantley the pass to Kaminsky. Here's Watley. He gets it in there. And now a 3-point Rocket lead. There's 53 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Long, guarded by Robinson. There's the pick. Shoots from 14, and it's off the back rim. No good. Rockets leading by 3. Here's Watley. 8 points for him. Robinson passes to Watley. With the fadeaway, they recover it. Second chance effort. Here's Kaminsky. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
How about the effort on the offensive boards?
Remarkable job, Clark. The coaching staff really appreciates that hard work.
Love it.
Not just the coaching staff, but his teammates do as well. Great work.
And we've reached the end of the third. The Rockets on top. They finish off the third quarter with a huge surge, an 18-6 run. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Here's Wall. To the middle. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Gonzalez.
That's exactly the shot they're looking for. That's the one they wanted. Get it into his hand and let him do his thing.
You have to lean on your guys in close games like this. The NBA is a stars league.
Now here's Lever. 6 to shoot. The leader rejected by Gonzalez. They get it back.
He has literally controlled the defensive glass all night,
limiting those second chance opportunities.
Pass to Chapman. And here's Longley. Magic moving the ball around. Here's Gonzalez. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Gonzalez has got 49 points in the game. Here's Watley. It's Jordan on the wing. Poked away. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Tisdale passes to Jordan. 4 on the shot clock. Over Purdue. And that one goes long.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Outside, Wall. Pass to Gonzalez. To take the lead. And another one. Clark coming down the stretch. It's still anybody's game.
Anybody's game is right. Incredible effort and energy on both sides. I know these guys have to be maxed out and gassed.
And the dunk by Jordan.
Jordan, so sweet to watch in the air. What a treat.
Orlando, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Ball passes to Gonzalez. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in. Gonzalez has got 53.
A big-time play when it matters the most. He says, let me clean up this mess. And he did.
And you know who your Warriors are by the plays they make when it matters most.
Lever, the pass to Jordan. Jordan with another miss. Magic have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Passes to Purdue. Lever against Wall. There's the pass to Purdue. Back to Longley. He kicks it to Wall. Off target from three-point range. The Rockets have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Purdue against Jordan. Over Purdue. No good from Jordan. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Magic. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Gonzalez.
Making sure of that one.
Yeah, 2 hands on the ball. Not taking any chances, Clark.
Huge points.
On the wing, Jordan looking to end his cold spell. And Gonzalez pulls it down. Gonzalez has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Longley, a screen on Lever. Gonzalez's shot is off. Rockets trail by 3. Offensively, Clark, things have sort of fallen apart for him.
And they need to recover as soon as possible.
Back to Jordan. And Jordan slams it in.
And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome.
The Magic have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Now a timeout called by Orlando. Both teams deciding to change it up. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Orlando's coach talk to his team. This is a close game, as you know, but he sounded extremely confident. He told the players, don't let up now, fellas. This is when we make our move. Right now. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Now, here's Wall. Gonzalez passes to Wall. Here's Chapman. Good, a screen on Jordan. Shot clock at 5. Chapman's shot is off. For Houston, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. And finished off by Doherty.
Love the show of authority from Doherty. Really packing a punch with the slam.
Orlando trailing here. Knocked away. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Wall. Rockets have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Lever against Wall. Lever, the pass to Kellogg. They double him with Wall. It's Lever on the wing. Covered by Wall. Just 3 to shoot. There's the 3. Lever can't get it to go. Orlando's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Wall passes to Gonzalez. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam. This, Mike, is the very definition of a back-and-forth game. It's been so fun to watch.
Neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
I am too. Here's Kellogg. And there's the drive. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
For a bigger guy, Kellogg can be fairly quick on the drive. He sees an opening and gets after it.
Over to the left wing. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Outside, Jordan. Pass to Tisdale. Lever against Wall. 5 on the clock.
Shooting for Houston, Pat Lever. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Lever drops them both. Orlando trails by 3. Pass to Gonzalez. To the paint. Here's Hood. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Great feed to the interior, resulting in a successful attack right at the hoop.
Pass to Kellogg. Inside, here's Doherty. Count the basket.
Fantastic determination from Doherty, not letting the contact bother him.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Rockets. Purdue, he's checked in for the Magic.
Big fella is a polished offensive player. Doherty can do more than just get buckets. I mean, he's a willing passer, and I think he's great at setting up his teammates out of the post.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Rockets on defense. 4-point game. And Wall kicks to Hood. To the left side wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Purdue. Banked in off the glass.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
And so it's Lever who brings up the ball for Houston. Jordan outside, and Jordan throws it down.
Well, Lever has an excellent passing game. He's got a real skill for setting up his guys.
Lever against Wall. The pass to Gonzalez. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Gonzalez has got 59 points.
Took the smaller defender to task inside. Great recognition of the mismatch.
Here's Kellogg. He's guarded by Purdue. Takes it from 10, and it's Houston with another.
Boy, since the break, they've really increased the energy level.
I love how this team is playing, making the effort plays.
Lever against Wall. To the inside. Pass to Purdue. Pocket 4. Orlando moving the ball around. This one for 3. Brad Daugherty pulls it in. Daugherty's got 11 rebounds in the game. Lever outside. Pass to Tisdale. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. There's Lever with the 3. That shot, no good. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Ball against Lever. Hood, a screen on Lever. Wall dishes to Hood. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. The Rockets have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Right side, Jordan. That one, no good. Orlando trailing here. Here's Long. Shoots over Lever. The shot by Long, no good. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Need a big bucket? Get it to Kellogg.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're down by 4. 1:58 left here in the fourth quarter. Longley's checked in for Hood. Here are the Magic now, trailing by 4. Passes it to Gonzalez. Over Daugherty. They get it again. Houston's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Kellogg passes to Lever. Here's Kellogg. Doherty. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Doherty's got the lead up to 6 now for the Rockets.
Getting the timing perfect. Doherty is someone you must box out when you face the consequences.
What a way to get a big bucket with the size discrepancy. There's no way to stop that.
Ball against Lever. Now the pass to Doherty. Back to Lever. Outside, Jordan. Pass to Kellogg. Lock at 6. Only grabs the miss. And for the Magic, their shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Purdue the pass to Wall. Down low, Gonzalez. Count it!
Not shying away at all. Fearlessly stepping into that big shot. Wow, beautiful.
That takes real guts. I think this whole arena was holding its breath.
Now here's Lever. Pass to Kellogg. Back to Lever. Passes to Kellogg. Shoots over Gonzalez. Kellogg can't get it to go.
And he knows he's got to convert in these situations. No excuse given the limited defense on him.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're trailing by 2. 23 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what's your take?
A chance to tie it up right here.
They know what's at stake here, and so does their coach. They need a solid play to knock this one up.
This offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Everybody sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you really hard to defend.
Now here's Wall. The pass to Purdue. Here's Long. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Pass to Gonzalez. Shoots over Doherty. Can't cash in. So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W. Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 at the NBA Finals. For Mike Fratelli, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, and our entire 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. See you later.